Hi, we're Nua. We're going to play the Thistle and the Daffodil into the dark road for here, here, and here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm Jacob McCauley.
And I'm James Law.
I'm Graham McGilvery. We are NUA. We're here for Here, Here, Here.
We've been together for, I guess, over 2 to 3 years, depending on what you count as when we started. We kind of started playing together through mutual friends, started kind of jamming, and I met James and Graham probably over 4 years ago, maybe more, and started hearing some of their tunes, and they've been playing together, as I tell you, they've been playing together since they were 3 years old, so I'm kind of playing catch up, but yeah, I just started kind of jamming with them and got introduced to some of the original tunes and fell in love with them. They just blew me away with some really cool compositions, so started asking to do a few gigs, and after a while we kind of decided that it would be good to maybe do this for, as a group, and decide to do something to make a living at it. So that's kind of how we started. So it's kind of still early, but it's been a couple of years now.
You go for it.
Okay. I guess our sound is, it's rooted in the traditional Irish and Scottish music, the kind of traditional stuff.
Yeah, I'd say we're rooted in that tradition, but we're kind of more pushing the envelope in terms of our sound. I would say, if you guys agree, it's we're on our full-length album Bold. It's primarily original compositions, which is not something that's necessarily traditional. But the difference is, we're not so much as being experimental in the fact that in our sound you still hear those traditions. I think you still hear the Irish and Scottish influence, even though they're kind of new and modern sounding. So they're more just kind of just innovative, I guess would be a good word. Modern.
Graham and I went to school. Graham went to U of T for jazz guitar, and I went to Humber for jazz drums. And so I guess with my background in Celtic music from my parents' side, and mixing that with the schooling I've done, we're coming out with some modern compositions that are based in the traditional music.
Yeah, it's actually great. Since James is such a strong drummer, you can really hear some serious rhythmic aspects to his melodic playing, which is great. A lot of fiddlers kind of sometimes might miss out on that.
Yeah.
Probably something Scottish.
Something Scottish.
Yeah, I think we all grew up as babies, probably hearing Irish Scottish music.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
probably a good kick and reel or something.
Yeah.
Something energetic.
I always like nice, calm jazz in the morning, personally. But later in the day, definitely kick into some Scottish reels or something like that.
The first thing I look for in a coffee shop is the coffee. Because if I'm going to a coffee shop, I'm going to get a coffee, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So, and the smell, I guess. You walk in, it's got to smell good.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I have to agree.
I love it when coffee shops have live music. I think that's really cool. Being a musician, that's obviously important to me. But
Yeah, I think acoustic music is really cool in coffee shops. Like something different than bars and other things where you get that, you're used to that same old rock and roll, the usual stuff you hear everywhere. And I think it's cool when you have more acoustic, kind of, less generic music, I think. Candy.
Milk.
delicious.
Dirt biking.
Beach.
Humidity.
Space.
Chris Hadfield.
Oh yeah. Stars.
Travel.
Ireland.
Scotland.
Scotland.
Dream.
I can't even think of anything. Dream. I just think awesome dreams.
Dazed and confused.
Yeah.
Dream state.
Is it?